Please stand and join us in the rededication of the Girl Scout Promise and Law. On my honor, I will do my duty to God and my country, to help other people at all times and to live by the Girl Scout law. A Girl Scout's honor is to be trusted. A Girl Scout is loyal. A Girl Scout is helpful. A Girl Scout is a friend to all and a sister to every other Girl Scout. A Girl Scout is courteous. A Girl Scout respects living things. A Girl Scout is disciplined. A Girl Scout is self-reliant. A Girl Scout is thrifty. A Girl Scout is clean in thought, word, and deed. In this challenging time, as one Girl Scout community, let us all together pray a Girl Scout prayer, a time for healing and sharing. Dear God, we call on you in truth. Hear our cry for help and lift the fallen and burdened among us. Turn our fear into courage and replace our helplessness with hope. God of compassion and kindness, grant us your promise of comfort and relief, and guide us to share our resources with those who are in dire need of help. Knit us together as one GSP family, considerate and caring, serving you and our country at all times. On your honor, see us through this crisis, and turn today into a time for caring and healing. Amen. Hello, Girl Scouts! You might be wondering why we've launched the Fight COVID-19 Challenge Badge. Tama ba, girls? Well, simply because we believe that despite these trying times, the Girl Scout spirit must remain ablaze. Before we proceed, let me give you an overview of the Fight COVID-19 Challenge Badge. The Fight COVID-19 Challenge Badge is a special program offering of the Girl Scouts of the Philippines for all registered Girl Scouts age 4 to 21. The pre-registration to this special program is through our FB group, Fight COVID-19 Challenge Badge. This program aims to engage Girl Scouts in all age levels in coping with the COVID-19 situation, continue their Girl Scout program while they're at home, and help them earn their badges under the 8-Point Challenge program in the Fight COVID-19 Challenge, and live the Girl Scout Promise and Law. The activities that we will be doing are all anchored to the 5 essential elements of the Girl Guiding and Girl Scouting educational method. So, have you heard about these 5 essential elements? Let me run through these 5 elements to you. Number 1. Learning in small groups. We learn to support each other, negotiate, make democratic decisions, assert our needs, solve problems together, and take the lead. Number 2. My path, my pace. We learn to respect individuals, make our own choices, learn in the best way for us, value our achievements, collaborate, not compete, and be confident. Number 3. Learning by doing. We learn to face challenges, learn through experience, take risks, make mistakes, get involved, and pay attention. Number 4. Connecting with others. We learn to value others, appreciate diversity, listen, connect, make a difference, develop empathy, and communicate. And last but not the least, number 5. Connecting with my world. We learn to be active citizens, get our hands dirty, enjoy outdoors, get involved in our community, speak out for change, and pay attention to the wider world. So now, who will facilitate this challenge? GSP peer eds or peer educators who are members of the National Program Committee, girl representatives to the Central Board, and young adult volunteers shall facilitate the Fight COVID-19 Challenge Badge. I guess we're now ready to start your challenge and meet your peer educator for this session.
Hello girls in quarantine, Ate Shella here. I hope everything's well with you all, staying healthy, safe, and sound even in this time of distance and uncertainty. As you know, a lot has been happening because of the COVID-19 pandemic, so we better keep ourselves updated, socially invested, and of course, laging handa at maganda. I'm sure you all miss our fun outdoor activities, ako rin, but worry not because we have this to keep the Girl Scouting spirit alive and well. With that, Welcome to another session of Fight COVID-19 GSP Challenge Batch. As mentioned before, all activities here are anchored on the 8-point challenge. Ang bawat age level ay may kanya-kanyang task na dapat tapusin per challenge para ma-earn ang inyong mga badges. Also, remember that everyone is required to do the activities under the challenge of spirituality and well-being na ipresent sa inyo ni Ate Justine. O, quick recap tayo kung ilang activities ba ang dapat ninyong matapos. 2 for the Twinkler and Star Scouts, 3 for the Juniors, 4 for the Senior and Cadet Girl Scouts. If you've decided to take on a particular challenge, you've got to properly document your work so we'll know that you're able to finish everything under the challenge. For this session, we'll be tackling the Challenge of Preparedness.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Oh no, we're not doing self-defense lessons for now. We'll go over activities that could be helpful while we're in quarantine. Just think of these activities as some sort of your defense from the virus. Anyway, the Challenge of Preparedness actually translates our Scout motto, which is be prepared, into real actions. This is our founder's idea of being always in a state of readiness in mind and body to do one's duty. Activities under this challenge are for the Junior, Senior, and Cadet Girl Scouts. For the Twinkler and Star Scouts watching right now, you can ask your ate or your parents to do these activities with you. Alright? Let's do this. The first activity is entitled Not at Your Home. Yeah, right. You gotta practice your knot tying skills and find out how you can use these knots in your household. Tinuruan tayo ng maraming klaseng knots na mostly na-apply natin for gadgetry when camping. Though this time, kailangan natin isipin paano kaya magiging useful ang mga ito sa bahay. We just need to be creative. For example, aside from the usual square knot that we use to tie two similar strings or rope together, we can use the underwriter's knot to strain relief for electric cable, and the friendship knot to make a key holder. As you can see, there's a lot. Okay, moving forward to the next activity. It's called the Preparedness Checklist. This list can include the roles of your household members. Sino bang magluluto ngayon? Maglilinis? Lalabas para mag-grocery?
Ate, ka magudo sa pinggan.
Ay, hindi pa sa weekends po ako.
Okay.
And yeah, better kung may schedule kayo kung sino bang assigned per day. Next is the list of local organizations that you can immediately contact for healthcare services, information, and resources. And if possible, reach out to your barangay officials to get the emergency plans and protocols. You can ask your parents for this. If you can, you may also create a social media group with your neighbors and barangay officials for faster dissemination of information and updates. Lastly, ensure that you have an updated emergency contact list that includes your family, friends, healthcare providers, your neighbors, LGUs, etc. Place this in an area that's easily visible to everyone. Another task under this preparedness checklist is to research and observe proper food handling techniques aside from frequent hand washing before and after meals. Okay, I hope you get all of that. You can do it, girls. For the final activity in this challenge, you have to keep a daily journal. You have to make a 2-week calendar of activities that can also outline your recommendations like making a homemade disinfectant spray and other findings that can help prevent the spread of the virus and other common diseases during this quarantine. How can you do it? You can first educate yourself on the COVID-19 pandemic, situations of our frontliners and communities heavily affected. Take note on how you and your family can do a good turn. Remember, do a good turn is our Girl Scout slogan, right? Then, make a to-do list and your target dates. At the end of your journal entry, write your hopes. It can be for yourself, your family, friends, our frontliners, or country. We don't know yet, but be prepared to share some of your entries with your friends and Girl Scout sisters once this fight against COVID-19 is over. One day, we'll all look back and share our learnings and insights from this pandemic. And that's all for the Challenge of Preparedness. Now set your home, preparedness checklist, and keep a daily journal. You can share your experiences with us on the Fight COVID-19 GSP Challenge Batch Group. Should you have any questions or clarifications, please don't hesitate to reach out to us through the same group because we're gonna stay with you throughout this whole GSP Challenge journey. Again, Remember to document your work and invite more of our Girl Scouting sisters to participate. Keep posted for updates and our upcoming sessions. Thank you for staying with me, your Ate Shelo, in the session on the challenge of preparedness. Let's continue to hope and pray for the best while still always being prepared for the worst. Stay safe, healthy, and prepared, Girl Scouts.